Okay, so the action on radio is what I give to you anytime you see me sitting like this here on Sammy Flex TV. And because I know sometimes you are so busy during the day, you don't even get time to listen to what we do on radio, I have introduced this particular segment called the highlights of Showbiz Agenda. Here, what I do is whatever we did on Xylophone 102.1 FM on a special program called Showbiz Agenda, I give you all the highlights. I know you might not have time to listen to all the 3-hour program, so what I do is I come down, call my team, and we say the people would want to hear this, they want to see this, we piece them together for you to enjoy. It is called the highlights of Showbiz Agenda. So today's episode is going to give you one of such, taken from Xylophone FM's Showbiz Agenda. All that you have to do is to sit, relax, enjoy, and still get the moment just as it was live on radio. I did this with my team led by Digital Rasta Currency, Richie Flex, Ya Lapiji, Nana Reagan, and Team Dodu Solomon, aka Chamo, and MC Berima as well. Now you have to relax, and anytime you want to know what is happening on Xylophone FM, this is what you have to do. Subscribe to this channel, Sammy Flex TV, get all the updates, and even if you are not able to listen to what we do on radio, you get a chance to watch it here on Sammy Flex TV later. Enjoy the moment, and you can always share your comments with us here on the show. Enjoy, and let's do more. We out. So guys, welcome officially to Showbiz Agenda, and there is this story I want to read to you, and I have some questions I would want to ask. Today on Ghana Web, 17th November, Tuesday, there is this story that I want us to consider. It says, Rawlings' family sends message to Clemento Suarez over imitation. Rawlings' family sends message to Clemento Suarez over imitation. And this is the story. Actor and comedian Clement Ashite, popularly known as Clemento Suarez, has disclosed the family of the late ex-president Jerry Rawlings has told him to stop mimicking him for now. The comedian in August 2020 paid Mr. Rawlings a visit in his office and set him rolling on the floor as he talks like him. After the visit, he had on several interviews replayed scenes from his visit. He made the disclosure on Accra-based UTV when he was offered another opportunity to relive the moment and imitate Mr. Rawlings. And this is a quotation coming from Clemento Suarez. He says, I was called by ex-president Rawlings' family to stop imitating him from now until he's buried. I was told to respect the dead and more so his personality as a former president, he revealed. He said he would abide by the directive of the family. Mr. Rawlings, aged 73, passed at the Kolebu Teaching Hospital on Thursday, November 12, 2020. So this is the story. Clemento Suarez says that the Rawlings family, they have called him that, bruv. Yes, we know you can do it well. You can mimic ex-president Rawlings, but for now, stop until the man is buried. Okay, so first question. Yeah, Mike knows na yenkawi. Is the family being overly emotional? And I say they are right.
I don't think they are being overly emotional, because this time and in this particular times, any time for jokes to the family itself.
There are no only jokes.
Apart from say you have a joke in the film, then be me bet me a fair film.
Okay, un baby me who we are free.
There be.
It is a musician be a free mo. Na ye born in
Yeah.
And it's a dachi be out of this experience. Say musician be film na busia focus from now. Mo be a more musician in yum because mo born in yuma. E bia ye kai no. It's mom one in yum kosi see ye be siena. Yes, it is true. This is ex-president we are talking about. That is very true.
Yeah.
But creatively, in the creative space, yenfa we nye example. Say musician free munabusian for the notice about bontin say marry this station be a morning yum because mo born in yum ye kai no na e ma ye fin na ma ye re ho a. Efa esiano
but we no na keyword be wo ma ore if we say now. You almost say onjai for now.
Answer na make about musician say you say now that for me the mo be a morning yum kosi see e besi no.
But ni nyansem no Suarez here not the two YouTuber. Yesika no depe. say okujina national theater no me make ex-president yesika no depe ade no nkojina say no fa microphone ye hu say or ye bibi ni akai ex-president ni o ye nyina ma ni say it's humor. This is the time so a family ne feel say yo slow down for now yanka so unjai. That's what he also depends on. Intino the family ne feel say slow down for now. Our monka see jai kra minji ni see afa ye you one word aduane afi utable so.
Let me correct this impression. I'm not sure Clemento Suarez does this for money onye for sika. No dear, because as much as I know, ebia call no one put channel so onye sade ne to end out and onye to
babra panyi unim bibi. Se ube share on the other side and so Clemento Suarez brand in our building no. Sisi ade ne kita brand no. It's just mimicking thing. Catch me say me boy.
No dear, why ni kiti bi?
No. Sisi Suarez ni jokes ni bia me follow no. But sisi no. Baby onam sisi no. Yam forget to say why adwuma ho. And odi adu baby awadu. But then tin as say no oro rafie bi mu amanfo bi so nim no.
That man making a point. Ebia, see, Ebia, or no, so you who know.
As you say, Ebia, I find say, sub, mammy to sub, you find say, shatter, go on, amateur we. But only Beyonce quiet and you me. I saw Chiro say, what done in the pafro.
Yes.
And no, yes, you can say mo. Near Mebra no air, no. Obviously, or yet just to make people happy. And I say, oh yeah, just because of feeling. Me feeling say, oh yeah, not in the fear no, oh yeah, dear. Send the in the fear no you. Now better na radio so. And now to timicha. And now I will ye timicha. App me sure many timeje. Me sure ba could be oh yeah or one of the radio stations.
Yeah, and I think okay.
You know, your guy being so in a bantai and the way omutu no handle omakuma no omu ye man efe. Yeah,
Kingdom FM.
Yeah, okay. But the family needs to see us say, Joe, slow down on that. Now, yes, you ever feel say family need overly emotional. And yes, you mum ni empathy better family nase.
And Yana Bibisa say, yeah, fan say, Nyame fasama. Yeah. Ade bechina musician be that from na musicians need family cause mo be a morning you more radios ni TV so because mo bo say here. Ebeye pepepe.
Ofa, yenye example. Lord Kenya te ase onwi. Nso ase ma yembo ne nyum. Ontumi stop obi ase ma yembo ne nyum.
Okay, and once again. Family so ebetimi. Okay, in fact yenyi Clemento nko anto nche. Ono no maka kire no. Sa asem no maka na eye obi a. Ana Clemento nko a.
Se ono na sisi no omo ne kasa. Ba no nkire se ni videos a wo hoda da ne yenhwe. Ba emfa bi ngumu biom.
Because do you know this morning?
Yeah.
I was discussing with my people. So this is the discussion we want to do. Yeah. Can we play some of the voice now? And my conscience has told me, okay, Dabi, yes, I did ma on ye because I wish I would play and money be a why mimicry be a I wish to play, but my conscience is asking me, see, so you not now bebo.
TBGD say with conscience in the same conscience, you know. Clement will be a unyasa call where and I say testing and also information we say on slow down. Same conscience, Mama will say Joe, a dube beer, a yara wabre.
Is it not going to be a huge restriction on the industry and maybe how they would want to celebrate him? Because yesterday, I think I was asking my people, you were not here, that tribute songs to JJ and Cheya na and I'm so a bisa beba okay. So now if someone wants to record a tribute song for JJ, maybe your person Clemento baby be a dear nimsa emi huna na ye abolish you ye jayu
ofa ya papa na we no oh here be a tribute to champion man tribute
oh here but nefe
nkroma tribute we one eto champion man hero ewu eno ne yadwunu
oh yeah okaso here tribute them no nyadwen
me kaso here but champion man and fa ho say wo di tribute ba na fa tribute mba CNN ate
oh say tribute ni nyɛ sɛ ba be catch CNN
no but
tribute is ye ba be celebrating in life
in life wafa me ye wo me time me beto Rawlings pe na no cry no cry me vote to that since ya wo me but who be some say president Bena me jini dia me catch you say Rawlings because he inspire me me no maybe sa time no but on the other side or ya bonsam crown sumobi.
Yeah, that's true. Even in his death, some people are still fighting.
Some crown sumobi. But me papa na me hu ye no. Eno na me so make peace eno na me pese me fa wo no. Enya boni ai bia o de be kire me. Sabe, obi say Dr. Kwame Nkrumah yentimi nka so no so betina so be ye papa. Sabe, ye papa otumfo. Yentimi ntina nka say papa nkwa no ye no te ho. Onim nyoma bi ekoso no no so ye na adwun so be masa no man so agyae ono aso nim se ono anso twa no ano no ma so. Ntu no kura de ye hwehwe no wo nturo nchen bebre.
Okay.
You get me?
Into the
me feel say family no say slow down kakra. Wa wo tribute a opese Suarez ye bibi wo mo no kwa kona kofa hero no ankasa voice.
I'm sure now, even if you pick his voice, it is still summing up to what they are telling Clemento Suarez not to do.
I don't think so, because that's the real voice, and that is Clemento Suarez. And they want Clemento Suarez to hold on.
Well, this is a big issue, though. All right, so we are doing this under the segment Common Sense. What is your common sense also telling you? I'm ready to read some of your messages. Let's do that on Twitter. Same way, let's do that on Facebook Live. Share your messages with us. And on Twitter, remember to do it with the hashtag Showbiz Agenda. The family of ex-president John Jerry Rawlings, they have asked Clemento Suarez to stop mimicking him now till the man is buried. Now, so many questions are running around. Are they doing this in an overly emotional way? Maybe really they are sad. They don't want to even be sad the more. Are they not restricting more creativity, especially those who would want to celebrate the life of the ex-president? These are some questions running through our minds here, and our production team is asking you, what do you also have to say? Yao Gray just spoke with a lot of arguments, and I think he has some points, and you can also share yours with us. Feel free. Let's do that. Mami Kokobiche hot next. Onona osene mami eben no. Kobiche.
Mr. Ba.
Abusuafo ya dia mo kan ohuni sen common sense e ka kire den.
My common sense me say mimicking is different from the original.
Good.
Nti say example now man say everyone say artist be we no kan say bonenjum no. I think say no say the tonchen. Because the fan say sorry to say artist be you near bonenjum that is the original no one to ni ebo. Nti no untumi nka say enjai. But the fan say Shatawale say be you made in Ghana sa guy no to me yen voice Shatawale no. Comedian content creator Jacqueline. They are not Shatawale but they try to mimic. Now let's look at the content and the character of Clemento Suarez. Clemento Suarez as a figure, a comedian. That is one thing we need to factor.
Okay.
So a comedian. It's not dear man for essay. So regardless of how our Obekano in Essay, and this is a serious time.
Okay, I think the 0.3 year after baby. But I said they are no baby no ye. Are there AFLD?
Yes. At the end of the day, no matter how
so be anything then well,
no, I mean the whole world.
No, I'm not sure Clemento Suarez is the only guy who can do what he does.
But Obi in any Clemento.
Yeah.
Omunim so no dey no yeah engagement na rate no it will go far than Obi obetumi. Into the family is looking at the figure, the person in question as Clemento Suarez. Content. There are a lot of in Nema Waka JJ Akan and also try to mimic JJ a serious thing JJ can know, but Clemento yepene yes besides that because a comedian. So the family feels say see a jai man to us no yeah regardless of how Ebiana or the tribute content because I know Clemento is very creative. So like I said, or your content required to pay homage to the late president. Stone go for best. Comment now. So to avoid that comic side of some mimicking, and yes, so hold on for now ni yensie ni wie na person wo to aso a na wa to aso but for now ye nyina ye di awere ho de ukoye se ukome meke na nkrofo besere na eyi that sad moment no
arehona esi enya
no na eno afim na afina nkrofo e de asasere ehona abo se nkrofo be share content no na we dey to the status na we dey sere na akoye se ye di ne ho fewo what I say? I think that is that side of it. Here. So we don't have any problem with Clemento. I'm sure that's the reason why. I mean, they even allowed him to even visit him, and the man was happy to meet Clemento. You know?
Yeah.
So here video now.
He was so happy.
Not
Clemento who yesterday.
Yes. What I say? But yeah, Papa no baby. We are comedian. Into Abansano because yes, I should be way. Late president, voice is baby. Ebusafone enkase omunja the voice on the board because that is the original voice of the man. But when it comes to Clemento, a mimicking and a comic into Crofobesere, into the Crocran, into the Crocran, yes, so she's an Ira Haba. Okwaya, Ebian Ebusafone will say, oh, pay tributes. Yes, serious to the walker. But a Fabisono and Crofode Bessery into the comic side in film. Na yensie no. So the common sense no.
Okay, Jabril, are you ready? Okay, so let me just read some few ones. Anchor Life says, okay, Fashion Sense GH, aka Copflex says, Kobiche has made a lot of sense this morning. Thank you. And Anchor Life says he should just respect it. At least it is just for now. I'm not very interested in now, no. Vincent Keke Sammy, we can recall Chami Kwame's verse on the tribute to the late president, and it's so irritating. Same applies to this one. Chami Kwame's verse to the tribute of the late president. Chami's verse was annoying or irritating. Stick a look for the song. Quick. Look for the song. Okay, Jabril, let me listen to your common sense. We will listen to the song whether really Ochami Kwame's verse was irritating as the guy wants us to understand. Jabril, your common sense on this.
Brasami, the dead is the dead, and we have to respect the dead.
So wait. Are you guys saying that if he does that, it means he's disrespecting the dead? Is that what you guys are saying?
No. Oh, no. He's not disrespecting. Oh, I actually love those episodes. I mean, videos of he imitating ex-president. But this is a call from the family. I'm saying that the dead is a dead, and we have to respect because you don't know what the family is going through in terms of at this moment. If you've lost someone so close to you, you would understand. It might even be positive from the other side or someone, but you see it differently. And you might even get angry to the extent you do something so bad to the person. And so if the family has come out to say that that's even the important thing. Almost on train. At the moment we are going through some some stuff that no human being would want to go through on a usual day. And so just wait. Let us pass through. It will come to an end. At least, definitely, things will move on, and then that is where you can continue or probably leave the memory so that people would actually know that someone like this existed, probably through the way you are going to tell the story. But Sammy, I would have also urged that Clemento doesn't just get up and do those videos and put it out there. I would have urge the family to also address it to some of the media houses that host Clemento on their platforms, because yes.
So now Clemento was hosted on UTV according to the story, and I'm sure the UTV presenter same way wanted him to do something in honoring or maybe in celebrating the life of the ex-president. But because of that caution he's been given,
yes,
he stopped.
Yes,
but so the question is it like just as you are saying, is it only to Clemento or to all of us? Because like I said, I wanted to play that voice, but me, my conscience has judged me or has told me, don't play it.
So it means that they should send signal to media houses
that's
not
what
to
Because
play
someone's conscience wouldn't judge him not to play.
True.
Sammy, that is my
common
point.
sense becomes general sense.
Sammy,
But not to everybody.
No,
Somehow.
yeti ha yeka Suarez the same way no. Mejidi say amanfo bebre enso awmo Suarez level ni mu comedians or who mimic no enso ati nia ekoso. It is o see Clemento ni yede no. Inti yande me. Inti just me so ma ye ne ya frɛ me say mimi njaya and ekoso ye.
then that would be sad because yes,
But until Clemento said that on UTV,
nobody knew it.
nobody knew.
Yeah.
But inti no ye smart no. Inti na we must also acknowledge him say like onima juma na o ye no bu ne ho.
Yes.
Because family ni na afra when ya adamfo bi na churo wo. Eye family no. Inti sawa ya wadwene say wo mbu family ni dia.
There need to be something.
And ya problem.
Sammy, so that's what I'm saying. The family should have. I think they noticed. Yes, even though it was direct to yes, it was direct to Clemento. Probably whichever way, maybe it was a phone call or whatsoever. It should have also been to the general public in another way, specifically to the media houses because they are those that host Clemento Suarez. Because Clemento has his own ways of putting out content, but I have not seen where specifically he sits in front of the camera, or maybe they are videoing him and he's imitating without someone requesting for such imitation from him. And so that other side where the family should have been public and probably cautioned the media houses or whosoever that would want to see Clemento in that attitude,
Especially content creators.
that should have gone out to them, and then this whole thing would have also been
Gone down well.
Yes, it makes sense. For me, it makes sense that they are calling for him to relax. Yes, Oko Bibia, yes, yeah. Who they catch on say, mean to me, yeah, because I need to pay homage and I say respect to the old man, and so this is what the family has asked me to do, and I want to
But
do
one
that.
thing we should know, sir, me who say why sadie na in a negative.
No. That is the important
It's
one.
Minjini say the negative side in a family nation.
No.
But this is time say serious.
Yes,
times.
it's seriousness.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. So I mean, just to and treat that, Clemento hasn't done anything that would tarnish the image of the man in that his style he's putting it out, and so people should. It's always comical. I mean, you watch him, the way he even do the that alone is human enough to understand. Yeah.
I see. Thank you, Jabril Jegbesie. And let me read some of your comments from Facebook as well. And his name is Prince Chapu. Listen to what he's saying. He says, if an ever person wants you, where you say you no go here, continue. Bro, this no be ever matter. Now Kwekula says, Brasami, a great hero has fallen, but we should also know that it will also be the time for someone to also make money. Imagine 10 to 15 artists contacts Clemento and each is 1,000 Ghana cedis. Odeshe Kumsi says, Sammy, I really agree with Kobiche on that one. Man Joje is sending us greetings. You can also send your message via Facebook and I'll be reading them. Remember to put it under our video, the live video, and I'll sure read it. Let me read some new ones on Twitter where Dominic Doyomu says, good morning, Brasami. This is not even a big deal for the family to waste their time on. When JJ was alive, he never said anything about it. The guy also started his funny things about JJ before his death, and he's not mimicking JJ because he's no more. Okay. Mo Sadat says, very necessary. I like the fact that they didn't say forever, but rather they said for now. Dusty says, oh, Brasami, I think family should invite Clemento to read ex-president's biography in his voice at the funeral. Biography there, no, biography is not read by just any other person. It is only family. Yeah, family, they read biography. So I'm sure it is a good thing. Once again, Clemento Krademu the Anjambema is here. Psycho says, haha, Sammy, you don't know how much I've played the song and video in my area. Papa Lasisi will testify. Everybody knows I'm a die-hard fan of Xylophone FM. So long as I like it, depend home support forever. Okay, I'm sure you love your grave forever. Brasami, this is coming from Chris Diggy. Yes, I mean, I think I side with what the family is saying. Kobiche really addressed the issue well. Happy birthday to Miss Bella inside SFN, that is Sammy Flex Nation, and Adra Wendy at NHIS Cadet Branch. Okay. And Kweku Greatness says, Yao Great is the King Solomon of our time, full of wisdom. Okay. And who else is here? Let me read some of your tweets. Okay, Tilly Akianipa, I'm sure you can come through. Edmond Ansa Poster Boy says, Kobiche is a great guy. Love this show, Brasami. Bless you. Super great. Hey, man like Poster Boy. King Increase Maruf says, Brasami, don't mind the family. They're not a bad showbiz. This one, maybe they're not a bad showbiz. Tilly, common sense, drop it and let's move on to the next business of the day.
Yeah, Mr. Ba. Oh, yeah. When I said that, I remember the guy who called the other day.
He likes the way he started. Yeah.
Shout out to him. Yeah. So, I think, well, I want to see it from another point of view. People are saying that it will be a disrespect to the man that's on the ground. Actually, nothing that happens now will affect the man that's on the ground. It affects the families of the man that's on the ground, which is where the conversation is. So it's not about the man, because the man, as we all know, he liked it, he enjoyed it. It was done in his presence. Do you get it? And the video was out. He knew the video was out. It trended. People liked it and all of that. But it's about the person that's is probably feeling the pain of the man, because the man doesn't feel pain. He doesn't feel anything now.
Dead men don't talk.
Yeah, he's gone. Which is why even when you are going to open a bank account, they ask you next of kin. Even if you are alive and you reach a certain point, whether you are not mentally stable or you are in a position where you can't make certain decisions, those next of kins, they make decisions for you. Which means at a point in your life, or at a point of every person's life, there's somebody whose decision towers over theirs. And that is where we've reached now. Now we have a family or more ebusianda form. They see that even though he liked it, at this point in time, as Kobiche said, it takes focus off the grief to humor, because this is a comedian. Ghanaians, we don't laugh at your joke because it's funny. We laugh at your joke because you are a funny person. That is how we relate to comedy. So even if
it's debatable.
I've seen it on several stages. Okay, per what I've seen, people.
Jerry says he wants to debate you on this.
No, Jerry hasn't gotten to the part where people think he's very funny. Original stage, on Kasakra or Mesri, because he hasn't said anything.
So how did he say it? Okay.
So I'm saying that people at a point in time, after I've followed comedy for a while, I've noticed that people don't laugh because your joke is funny. You have to build your brand to a certain point. Now people laugh at anything because you are funny.
It is not true.
It is true.
It is not true.
It is true. Do you know why? I'll give you an example.
I don't want to know why.
Put Clemento Suarez here. Let him walk. And then put Jerry and let him walk. They will do the same walking.
DKB and Clemento, not Jerry.
I won't use DK. What do you want? Wait, Papa, that day.
I give you examples. Use DKB and Clemento.
Okay.
No.
Allow her. Till it continue.
Jerry is my friend.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Or a new comedian.
Exactly.
No, but you see, it is also not true, because the day Jerry performed at the Snap Cinema, Arnold Asamoah Bedu never knew Jerry. But the next morning, he wrote on Facebook that who was that guy? Okay,
so I am actually talking, I think I should have been clear enough. I'm talking about majority of people, especially those who don't follow the comedy industry. Me, I know he's funny. I know Jerry is funny. But the average Ghanaian who doesn't follow comedy, that follow comedy on social media, no, it's about the personality more than the act itself, because some people even catch feelings with things. But that aside, I think the person here is a high class person, and unfortunately, or things that people don't know most is this high class family. They are very particular about a lot of things. Even if it's not the family that is bothered, people around them. I remember sometime, the company that I work with, we did an article for a man, a very high class politician like that. We use the word freak. Freak means it means so many things. Freak, you can
based on which context.
Yes, in the context you are using it. So you freaked out, you are excited, overly excited, and then it's freak. Or freak means you are weird or freak. Can you imagine? The man agreed to the word to be used for the title. for the title. But the family of the man saw and they sued that they've used the wrong word on them. That is how they can be. So I understand perfectly well if they feel that at this point in time, because we are grieving, it will take a lot of the grief out and put humor in. So people should just respect them. Next of kins or people that are around people at this point in time, no, they are allowed to make decisions, whether irrational or not. You can't determine how somebody grieves. Nobody can determine how somebody should express their grief.
Okay.
Me papa no. It's me pauto video no menye, and that's very true. The musicians are there. Their songs, it's like Mr. Bao sebi man da sum na so sa woda forma no obi abejana o imitate Sammy flex and subera radio.
No, but what will be bad about that? What will be bad about that?
No,
maybe the person has been a fan for years. He knows how you do your studio radio, and he comes to the studio to do the studio radio. Oh no, but you see, you guys are also putting out a bad scenario. I'm not sure, but yeah, Ujana Usunu, Uba Bijana be ye. Oh.
Say you know also, one also jam into ye. We see Uja a year no promuja, and you one way, and you one way no muja mo ho. Nka be hu squad e be na JJ voice. Wo ma tribute near so ye dear. Wo kasa kra ye nti ase.
Enti mo dem hu ni say we no time.
I think Kobiche has said
hero not from no that.
Yeah, Kobiche has said most of it. The point is that they decide on how they want to grieve. We should allow them. We shouldn't take the fun we shouldn't take or cut the process short for them.
Okay.
Please let them be. Let them grieve their own way, because you can't determine the level of pain somebody is going through.
Thank you so much.